Hi there students, great to see you. Okay, this video is about how to write a good essay for IELTS or the CAE or the CPE. Yeah, it also applies to the first certificate as well. Okay, so the first thing you need to think of is you must answer the question. Yeah, answer the question and answer the question completely. So, yeah, for example, a question, many people have problems maintaining the life free time balance. How strongly do you agree with this opinion? So you could start your essay by giving your opinion, yeah? Or you could say, okay, in this essay, I'm going to discuss the life-work balance. And I strongly agree that it's very important to get this balance right. It is a problem for many people. Okay, so I've stated my my opinion quite clearly. Now, also, you need to stay on topic. Don't digress. Focus on writing about what you about your subject. Yeah. One of the easy ways to do that is take the question and look at the question and underline what you think are the keywords, and then from those keywords make your essay plan. Okay, because if you use those keywords to make your essay plan, you should be on topic the whole time. You should be answering the question. Okay, so next thing, cohesion and coherence. Okay, these are talking about good structure in your sentences and good linking between one paragraph and the next. So let me give you an idea of a good way to write a paragraph. So start with a topic sentence. The work-life balance is a difficult thing to maintain in our modern world. Then give an explanation. This is due to the ever increasing demands of employers and our feeling of obligation to those employers. Okay, give an example. You can invent an example if you want. When working in the finance industry or in the stock exchange, the brokers are expected to work very long hours, and this gives them very little time for their family life. Then the effect. Unfortunately, this lack of balance and lack of free time impacts heavily on the lives of their families and friends. And then add some sort of linker that's linking you to the next paragraph. However, there are various things that we can do to rectify this paragraph. Okay, so explain an idea. So yeah, give your idea, explain it, give an example, explain the effect of it, and then link to your next paragraph. A short sentence saying what you're going to say in your next paragraph. So, for the next paragraph, you would start something like, the best way to maintain a work-life balance is to carefully think out how much money you need and how important your job is to you. Explanation. This can be done by writing on a piece of paper the number of hours that you think it's reasonable for you to work, the number of hours you should spend relaxing, and the number of hours that you need to sleep. Okay, the effect of this, so this will result in you being aware of whether you are meeting your criteria for a reasonable work-life balance. And then maybe an example. When I started doing this, I found it much easier to stop work at an appropriate time and say enough is enough. Link to the next sentence. So you probably want to link to your conclusion. The effects of imbalance in the work-life scheme are many, which lead my mind to various conclusions. And then you can start your conclusions paragraph. Okay, so a topic sentence, explain what the paragraph's about, an explanation of the topic, an example of the topic, the effect of this, and then link to the next one. Okay, let's see. You also need to think about the vocabulary range, the range of different vocabulary you use, and the precision getting this correct. You need to eliminate repetition of words. There are certain words that you want to repeat again and again, but you can't do that. You need to think about synonyms. Synonyms for the words you are writing, words that have the same meaning, words that give a similar nuance. Okay, and if you can't think of a good synonym, rewrite the sentence, rephrase it, try and put it in a different way, and that will certainly help you. So change the sentence. Also with this, be very careful with your spelling and with your punctuation. Don't use a word if you don't know how to spell it. Because that's going to take marks off. Okay, and then finally we have the grammatical range, the range of sentence types. So you can use compound sentences, one idea plus another idea. This is a difficult thing to achieve, and it's also expensive. Or you could have a complex sentence with one idea plus one or two more ideas. This skill takes a long time to learn, although it is not difficult to learn if you concentrate and find the right advice. Use passive sentences. You all know about how to use a passive. So try and make sure you've got at least one passive sentence, and also use a conditional as well, a conditional sentence. So you need at least one compound sentence, one complex sentence. So compound with and, but, or, something like that, and a complex one. with although, notwithstanding, nevertheless, yeah, additionally, what is more, something like that. Then a passive sentence and a conditional. I would also recommend trying to use at least one subjunctive sentence, yeah, particularly a present subjunctive. I get up early lest I be late for work, because that shows a very interesting range, but you need to get it right. And I would also recommend the use of an inversion. Yeah, you could use this for your compound sentence. Not only is this difficult, but also it's expensive. Okay, and this talks about your grammatical range. And then one final thing, make sure you write enough. You've got to write more than the minimum number of recommended words. Yeah, what I would recommend is write just a few more than the recommended number, and then go back and check your sentence, your essay. And if you've still got time, maybe you could add something more to it. Yeah, it's better to do it less rushed, yeah, than show that you can write 350,000 words. Yeah, just write enough. It's easier to be correct and not make mistakes. So let me go through this again. Answer the question. Make sure you answer the question. Give your opinion. Directly give your opinion. Yeah. Make a plan by highlighting the key words or the important words in the question. Yeah. Use good paragraph structure and good sentence structure. Yeah. I would recommend not trying to make your sentences too long. Yeah. Because if you make them very long, it can be very difficult to get them to hang together well. In your paragraph, start with something explaining the topic or explaining what you're going to talk about. Yeah. Then explain what you think or the situation. Then give an example. Then explain the effects. And then some sort of linking sentence to the next paragraph. Okay, use a good range of vocabulary. Yeah, and don't repeat. Yeah. If you're going to use an idiom, idioms are good things to use. Make sure you get it right. Make sure you don't have spelling mistakes and use good punctuation. Try using semicolons or even colons. They show you know how to punctuate. And if you can't find a synonym for something, rephrase your sentence. And then the range of grammar, the range of structures, the sentence types. Okay, so a compound sentence, blah, 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 and additionally, furthermore, blah, blah, blah. Or a complex sentence, although this can be difficult to maintain within certain circumstances. Use passive sentences, use conditionals, use an inversion, use a present subjunctive. Okay, so, oh yes, and then finally, write more than the minimum, but don't go over the maximum, because it's not going to help you. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. How to write a good essay for IELTS, CAE or CPE.